in pig farming, if you don't use numbers, friendship can even cost you more money. And I almost learned this the hard way. So recently I ran out of pigs at my hub. I launched my pork hub in December. So my pigs got finished. The ones on my own farm, they got finished. But customers were still coming, asking me when I'm going to sell the next pork for them. So I had to outsource pigs from another farm. Now this is someone I know very well. For about 7 months, he's been telling me, Francis, I can't sell my pigs, I might quit. So in my head, I'm like, let me help him. At least I have the market now and I have the demand in my end. So I went to inspect his pigs. So when I got there, he quoted prices for each pig. And immediately I said, no bro, the price is too high. But here was the problem. I didn't also go there with my scale. So I told him, instead of me going back home, bringing the scale and coming back again, that would be a waste of time and resources, considering driving or riding about an hour to go. So let me take the pigs to my farm, weigh them and send you everything. This he agreed. So I took the pigs, weighed them and sent videos, including pictures and clear weights, so you can see them on the screen. Then suddenly he said, no, I don't accept this. I wasn't there when you were doing the weighing. Now I was surprised, so I said, no problem bro, the pigs are still alive. I'll bring them back. Let's weigh them together. Then he said, no, you have already taken them out of the farm. Just go ahead, slaughter them and sell. So at that point, I thought, this is my friend, so let me just trust him on this. So I went ahead and did the slaughtering. And after slaughtering, that's when the real problem started. He came back to his original price, the one he quoted on the farm and I rejected. He went back to the same old price. That was after I have done the slaughtering and then started selling the pork to my people. And his reason, the pigs have stayed on his farm for almost 1.5 years and he demanded for that price because the pigs are old on his farm. So now let's also look at the reality here. The pigs weighed 38 kilograms and then 28 kilograms. Yes, that is the weight of 1.5-year-old pigs. 38 and then 28 kilograms respectively. Not big pigs, but they are old on the farm, right? Then when I also did the calculation, I realized if I am to buy it at his original price that he gave to me on the farm, that means I was buying each pig at an average of 57 Ghana cedis per kilogram of live weight. Meanwhile, the market price at the time was 30 Ghana cedis per kilogram live weight. And at my hub, I also sell the pork, that is after slaughtering and cutting the meat. I sell it at 55 Ghana cedis per kilograms. You understand? So even if the value added one is costing less than the live weight, what is the profit and how do I run this as a business? And this is where many farmers get it wrong. You are pricing based on how long the pigs have stayed, how much you suffered and how expensive the feed you used was. But the buyer is thinking, how much meat will I get from this? That's all. They look at the value, not your story, your struggles and even the stress you went through. Let me also explain something very important at this point. When you buy a pig live, you don't sell everything. Let's say you buy the pig at a weight of 100 kilograms, live weight, right? You may only get about 60 to 75% of the total weight. That means if it is even 70% you are getting with a good butcher, that means you're able to minimize wastage and a whole lot of things. That means for 100 kilogram of live weight of pig, you're only getting 70 kg worth of meat, which you cannot sell at your set price. So if I am buying the live pig at this high price, that means I am already finished before I even start. Then he also told me something very shocking. He said he doesn't sell his pigs based on weight. And I said, nah, that's the problem. Because I sell meat based on weight. So if I don't measure, how do I even do business? Because if people come to me, because I use the scale on the farm, because I use the scale on the hub, when they come to me, what they say is, Francis, I need 2 pounds, I need 4 kg, I need 5 kg. So if they are giving you in weight and now you are not selling based on weight, how am I going to price it better to suit my people, or how do I even serve the customers right? And here is where friendship and business come in. Friendship is good, but in business, clarity is even better. So next time, no skill, no deal, no agreement, no movement, and then no assumptions on my side, and I'm going to buy from any of the farms that are calling on me now, because assumptions are very expensive. So this is also my system now. We wait together with the farmer. If you're on the farm, we agree on the price per kg. That means I will let you compare with the current price on the market. If you're okay with it, we weigh it and then we multiply. Everything is settled before we make any movement. In that case, no stories later. So this is one of the biggest lessons I've learned in this pork business, going into value addition for myself. And moving forward, most of our content will come from the hub, because this is where I think I am learning real business, handling customers day in and day out. A lot of people showing up at the hub, different faces, and then with different expectations of our hub, right? You know, when you used to sell the pigs, people come to buy it at bulk, they take it away, you don't care about what happens again. But this is me, take from the farm to the hub, process it, sell to the people, back to the farm. In that case, yeah. So we are running something like a vertical integration farm in our end here. So most of our content will come from the hub and the real business side, which I think we will get it from there, where we are learning, still adjusting, and then sometimes also we struggle. But I must tell that the struggle is more than the learning we are making here. We have to do this, quit for some days, we begin again, we quit again. Like that's why we keep doing it, both up and down till we get it right. But thank God I started with my own pics and I made all the mistakes I think I will be able to make in the initial stage, and now we are on course. Things are moving off well for us now. I am doing this and sharing all this with you because I know value addition is very important. Yes, because per calculation I realize I'm even able to make sometimes 20% more than the live weight. That is even after paying some salaries and wages to some people that help me at the hub. I'm still able to make about 20% more compared to me selling the whole pig at once and then relax, right? So if you're serious about pig farming, I just want you to understand your numbers. That is your cost, the weight, the price on the market, and how much you're putting into it. If you're paying yourself, how much you think you pay yourself every single day you go to the farm. So the weight is very important, and then understand the value that you're giving to especially the customer, because without them, your farm, you are just running a hobby, not a farm or not a business, right? And this time around, farming is not just for the illiterate, it is for everybody who is very serious about adding some extra income to what they already have. So farming is a business now. Go in with your numbers and then the value you're creating for the people. If not, you work hard and still not see any money coming into your hands. And that is where you come out here and say farming can never make you rich or can never make you wealthy, but it helps you a lot build a community. Because sometimes I just feel like I've disappointed my people when they show up at the hub and then there's no meat to serve them. I'm just trying to make sure things are running smoothly even if I'm not present, and I'm sure at the end of it all to make sense to us, especially those of you following the channel for a very long time. You're going to love what is coming up next. So that is it, and my story from the pork hub.
Ensure people them anka. It's gonna know. Not what I.